What if I told you that a single person's vision could reshape entire nations and change the course of history? Buckle up as we explore the lives of 10 remarkable leaders who did just that. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the extraordinary lives of 10 influential leaders whose actions and ideas have left an indelible mark on history. From revolutionary strategists to visionary statesmen, these individuals changed the world in ways that continue to resonate today. Whether they led nations to victory or inspired global movements, their stories are as compelling as they are transformative. Get ready for a journey through history as we uncover the achievements and legacies of these game-changing leaders. 10. Alexander the Great, 356 to 323 BCE. Alexander the Great, king of Macedon from 336 to 323 BCE, is one of history's most renowned military strategists. His conquests extended from Greece through Egypt, Persia, and into India, creating a vast empire by the time of his death at 32. Alexander's campaigns spread Greek culture across the known world, resulting in the Hellenistic era, where Greek influence melded with Eastern cultures. His tactics in battle, such as those at Crinisus, Issus, and Gaugamela, demonstrated his tactical genius and innovative use of combined arms. Alexander founded more than 20 cities, many named Alexandria, which became centers of learning and culture. 9. Genghis Khan, circa 1162-1227 CE. Genghis Khan, born Temujin, unified the Mongol tribes in the early 13th century and founded the Mongol Empire, which became the largest contiguous empire in history. His military strategies, including the use of high mobile cavalry and psychological warfare, transformed medieval warfare. Genghis Khan's empire facilitated trade and cultural exchange across Asia and Europe, notably along the Silk Road. Despite his empire's fragmentation after his death, his descendants continued to influence global politics and trade. Genghis Khan's leadership principles and organizational reforms had a lasting impact on governance and military strategy. Genghis Khan's innovative approach to administration, including merit-based promotions and a codified legal system known as the Yasa, established a model of governance that influenced many subsequent empires. His legacy also includes the promotion of religious tolerance and the integration of diverse cultures within his empire, contributing to a dynamic and interconnected Eurasian world. 8. Julius Caesar, 100 to 44 BCE. Julius Caesar was a central figure in the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. His military campaigns, especially the conquest of Gaul, expanded Rome's territory and brought him considerable fame and power. Caesar's crossing of the Rubicon River in 49 BCE triggered a civil war, leading to his dictatorship. His reforms included the Julian calendar and significant changes to Rome's administrative structure. Following more civil conflicts sparked by Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Augustus, his adopted heir, rose to power and the Roman Empire was established. 7. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769 to 1821 CE. Napoleon Bonaparte rose from obscurity to become Emperor of the French and a dominant force in European affairs. His legal reforms, notably the Napoleonic Code, modernized legal systems across Europe and influenced many other legal frameworks globally. Napoleon's military campaigns, including the Battle of Austerlitz and the invasion of Russia, reshaped European borders and led to the spread of nationalist movements. His eventual defeat at Waterloo in 1815 ended his rule, but his impact on military strategy, administrative reform, and European politics endured long after his exile. 6. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948 CE. Mahatma Gandhi was a transformative figure in the fight for Indian independence from British rule. Advocating for nonviolent resistance, satyagraha, Gandhi led significant campaigns such as the Salt March and the Quit India movement, mobilizing millions for civil disobedience and mass protests. His approach emphasized peaceful resistance and self-reliance, influencing global movements for civil rights and social justice. Gandhi's legacy extends beyond India, inspiring leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela, and his principles of nonviolence continue to resonate in contemporary social and political activism. 5. Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013 CE. Nelson Mandela was a key figure in the struggle against South Africa's apartheid regime. Imprisoned for 27 years, Mandela emerged as a symbol of resistance and reconciliation. His leadership in the African National Congress and the subsequent negotiations with the apartheid government led to the establishment of a multiracial democracy in South Africa. Elected as the country's first black president in 1994, Mandela focused on national unity and reconciliation, helping to dismantle apartheid's legacy of racial division. His presidency and subsequent work emphasized social justice, human rights, and global diplomacy. Nelson Mandela's presidency was marked by efforts to foster healing and build a more inclusive South Africa through initiatives like the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which sought to address past injustices and promote forgiveness. 4. Winston Churchill, 1874 to 1965 CE. As the British Prime Minister during World War II, Winston Churchill was well known for his unwavering leadership and motivational speeches. His speeches, including the famous "We shall fight on the beaches," rallied British morale during the darkest days of the war. Churchill's strategic acumen and diplomatic skills were crucial in forging alliances with the United States and the Soviet Union. After the war, his Iron Curtain speech highlighted the growing divide between the Soviet bloc and Western democracies, shaping early Cold War geopolitics. Churchill's impact on British politics and global diplomacy remains significant. 3. Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865 CE. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, is celebrated for his leadership during the American Civil War and his leadership in ending slavery. Lincoln's issuance of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate-held territory and laid the groundwork for the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery. His leadership preserved the Union during a period of profound national crisis. Lincoln's vision of a unified nation encapsulated his Gettysburg Address, emphasized democracy and human equality, leaving a lasting legacy on American civil rights and national unity. 2. Queen Elizabeth I, 1533 to 1603 CE. Queen Elizabeth I, ruling England from 1558 to 1603, presided over a period of national consolidation and cultural renaissance known as the Elizabethan era. Her reign saw the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, securing England's position as a major naval power. Elizabeth's skilled diplomacy and effective leadership stabilized a nation previously divided by religious conflict. The flourishing of English drama and literature, including the works of William Shakespeare, marked her era. Elizabeth's legacy included her role in shaping the early British Empire and her influence on England's cultural and political development. 1. Joan of Arc, circa 1412 to 1431 CE. Joan of Arc, a peasant girl who claimed divine visions, played a crucial role in the 100 Years' War between France and England, leading French troops to several key victories, including the lifting of the Siege of Orleans. She became a symbol of French resistance and nationalism. Captured by English forces and tried for heresy, Joan was executed at age 19. Her posthumous rehabilitation and canonization as a saint in 1920 underscored her enduring legacy. Joan's courage and faith continued to inspire as a symbol of resistance against oppression and the power of individual conviction. Each of these leaders exemplified how personal vision, combined with strategic prowess and unyielding determination, can alter the trajectory of history. Their legacies continue to inspire and influence the world in myriad ways, from military strategy and governance to social justice and cultural development. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history's most transformative leaders. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the past. Until next time, keep exploring and stay inspired.